It always begins in the ordinary. A quiet street at dusk holds its breath. A teenager turns toward the mailbox, her last few seconds of normalcy ticking away. The squeak of sneakers on pavement, the click of a porch light coming on. Elsewhere, a car sits on a highway shoulder, coffee cooling in the cup holder. The last known movements, a quick stop for gas, a single unanswered phone call. Fragments of witness accounts collide, leaving families to circle the same agonizing questions. In an age of constant connection, with cameras on every corner and location pings in our pockets, how can a life simply vanish without a sound? The silence that follows is a chilling reminder that routine is not a shield. Mothers keep voicemail accounts active just to hear a voice. Fathers sleep with one eye open, waiting for a call that never comes. Where official files grow thin, a stubborn map of grief is drawn by those who refuse to let a memory fade. The patterns often hide where we feel safest. Routine invites trust, and trust can create openings we fail to see until it is too late. Most disappearances do not erupt from chaos. They grow in the quiet soil of habit and expectation. A familiar shortcut, a neighborly wave, a promise to be right back. These are the ordinary moments that become the softest doors for danger to walk through. We will not detail the methods because harm too often learns from imitation. The real challenge is understanding which door mattered most and why it opened on that particular night. Memory is the first witness, but it can also be the first trickster. Timelines stretch, details sharpen, and something we swear we saw turns out to be borrowed from a news headline. In the first crucial hours, rumors spread through a community, while evidence is logged under fluorescent lights. And when a story feels certain, few pause to check the facts. Today, a rumor can outrun an official report, as social platforms reward sensation over accuracy. Small errors multiply, pulling a search away from the truth. We are left with a narrative that hardens long before the facts have settled, sending investigators down paths that lead nowhere. Looking from above, maps can show clusters, but they don't provide answers. Patterns emerge along commuter routes, in the spaces between home and school, where supervision thins. This is about identifying risk, not assigning blame. It reminds us that vulnerability is a circumstance, not a character flaw. For those left behind, the hardest part is the uncertainty. An absence keeps every terrible possibility alive. Families are forced to live in a conditional tense, setting an extra place at the table just in case. This is why we must tell these stories with care. Name the person, not the spectacle. Focus on verification, not fear. What we think we know must always yield to what can be proven. Because behind every pattern is a choice, a decision that changes everything, and a silence that may never be broken.